welcome back to Racing Dudes Trivia Tuesday. I'm your humble host, Magic, and each Tuesday before a Kentucky Derby prep race, esteemed panelists from the world of horse racing will compete for bragging rights, and representing the Racing Dudes each and every time is Aaron Halterman, who picks winners from every race at every track every single day at racingdudes.com. And if you watched last week's episode, you remember the guy competing against him. Vinny Blonde is back. Vinny gives free best bets over at racingdudes.com for Aqueduct and Gulfstream Park. If you guys are new to the game, here's how it works. I am going to ask them 10 multiple choice questions about an upcoming Kentucky Derby prep race. This week it's the Lecomte Stakes at Fairgrounds, where they race at night but never turn on the lights. Contestants will have 10 seconds before giving their answers. The 11th and final question is a bonus betting ground. Stop me when I'm telling lies. In the end, the contestant with the most points win, and every or any contestant who can beat Aaron returns for the championship game. That's going to focus on the Kentucky Derby itself and award a nice big prize. Play along if you're watching during the game. Keep track of your own score and let us know at the end of it down in the comments section how you did. Now, I referenced last show, Vinny, that show, took an early lead on Aaron. First person to ever do it to Aaron. And he looked like a runaway winner at the top of the stretch, but in the final furlong, he coughed up the bit, and the easy lead ended in a tie. So, rather than have a tiebreaker, Aaron and Vinny are back to break the tie. They're starting with the 8 points they had at the end of last game. Hopefully this time, one man can finish off the other one successfully. Gentlemen, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Yep.
So much excitement. If everybody's ready, let's giddy up. Question 1. How many Lecomte winners have won the Kentucky Derby? Is it A, 0, B, 1, C, 2, or D, 3? All right, answers up, gentlemen. What do you say? They both say A, 0. That is correct. No winners of the Lecomte have won the Kentucky Derby yet. Several horses have come close or been competitive, but no winners. All right, 9 points each. Good job, guys. We're off to a strong start. I like that. Question number 2. How many Lecomte winners have won the Preakness Stakes? Is it A, 0, B, 1, C, 2, or D, 3? Preakness Stakes, the second leg of the Triple Crown. All right, gentlemen, put the answers up for me. Aaron says C. Vinny says C. You're both correct. Look at that. 2 for 2 to start things off here. The answer is 2. We'll talk about those horses a little later in the show. Question number 3. How many Lecomte winners have won the Belmont Stakes? Is it A, 0, B, 1, C, 2, or D, 3? It's a tough one there. All right, gentlemen, answers on the screen. Vinny says A. Aaron says A. Boy, you guys are sharp today. 3 for 3. That's right. No winners of the Lecomte have won the Belmont Stakes. Question number 4. Which horse currently owns the record for the largest margin of victory in the Lecomte Stakes? The largest margin of victory in the Lecomte Stakes. Is it A, Risen Star, B, Oxbow, C, Motom, or D, International Star? All right, gentlemen, put the answers up. Aaron's got B, Oxbow. He knew that one. He was ready. Vinny's got Oxbow. You are both correct. 11.5 lengths Oxbow won the Lecomte Stakes by. He is also one of the 2 Lecomte Preakness Stakes winners. Risen Star was second in the Lecomte. He later won the Preakness and the Belmont. I really thought I could trip you guys up with Risen Star, but it didn't happen. You guys are too sharp this morning.
You're not gonna do that with Oxbow. I know Oxbow's history, my friend, and I remember exactly where I was standing the day Oxbow won that race like that. So that was amazing. I was super pumped when that happened.
If you ever drive by the Kalleward farm with Aaron in the vehicle, he'll point out which horse out there is Oxbow as well. Fun fact.
Right.
Question 5. Since 2001, who is the only female trainer to win the Lecomte Stakes? Is it A, Lynn Kalleward, B, Kathleen DeMasi, C, Kathleen O'Connell, or D, Josie Carroll? The only female trainer to win the Lecomte since 2001. Okay, gentlemen, 3, 2, 1, answers up, please. We got D from both of you. Boy, I really thought I'd get you on this one. It is correct. Josie Carroll, the Woodbine Wonder. She won this race in 2001 with Sam Lord's Castle. Question 6. Brad Cox trained the 2023 Lecomte winner Instant Coffee, but how many Lecomte wins does Brad Cox currently have in total? Is it A, 4, B, 3, C, 2, or D, 1? Brad Cox wins lots of races on the Kentucky Derby Trail. How many has he won? Answers up, gentlemen. Vinny says D. Aaron says D. You guys are correct again. We're 6 for 6. The score is 14-14. I changed the style of the questions here to try and make it a little easier. I think I went too far. You guys are doing a fantastic job so far. Hats off to you. Bad job, Magic, but we'll see if this next one can get you.
Yeah. Vinny and I were talking. We know a lot about that fairground circuit, but we get that Risen Star Lecomte kind of confused. So I was really racking my brain on that one.
Yeah.
Well, we're sticking with the theme here with the trainers. Question number 7. Since being restricted to 3-year-olds in 1962, which trainer owns the most Lecomte wins overall with 4? Is it A, Steve Asmussen, B, Tom Amos, C, Neil Howard, or D, Larry Jones? The Lecomte Stakes was first restricted to 3-year-olds in 1962. One trainer has the most Lecomte wins since then with 4. A, Steve Asmussen, B, Tom Amos, C, Neil Howard, or D, Larry Jones? All right, gentlemen, put your answers up. Vinny says B. Aaron says B. He waited to see what Vinny said to make sure they were in lockstep again. It is B, Tom Amos. He's won the race 4 times. What's more remarkable to me about it than that, it spans 3 decades. His first race win was in 1994, and his most recent one was 2016. All right, the score is 15-15. Let's see if we can break the tie here at question 8. From 2007 to 2021, 6 different trainers each won the Lecomte at least twice, and 2 trainers won it just 1 time. Dwayne Lucas is one of those that just won it once. Who was the other? Is it A, Bob Baffert, B, Mark Casse, C, Jerry Hollendorfer, or D, Keith DeSormo? I'll give you the answers one more time. A, Bob Baffert, B, Mark Casse, C, Jerry Hollendorfer, D, Keith DeSormo. 3, 2, 1, answers on the screen. Vinny says D. Okay, so you're still tied. You both got it wrong, at least. Vinny says D. Aaron says B, Mark Casse. The answer is C, Jerry Hollendorfer. 2018 with Instilled Regard. Bob Baffert has 0. Mark Casse won 2 from 2019 and 2020. Keith DeSormo has 0 in that span. Call Me Midnight won in 2022. Well, the good news is I finally tripped you guys up. The bad news, I tripped up both of you, so we're still tied 15-15 here. Question 9. Robbie Alvarado has the most Lecomte jockey wins with 5, each time for a different trainer. Which trainer did he not win for? Is it A, Dallas Stewart, B, Kenny McPeek, C, Neil Howard, or D, Larry Jones? I'll give you the answers one more time. A, Dallas Stewart, B, Kenny McPeek, C, Neil Howard, D, Larry Jones. All right, 3, 2, 1. Answers up, please. You both say B, Kenny McPeek. You knew this. Kenny McPeek has actually never trained a Lecomte winner so far. So a trick question that did not trip you guys up. I got one more time to try and get you guys tripped up here. Question 10. Sticking with the riders. Since 2007, 2 jockeys have each won the Lecomte twice. Of course, Robbie Alvarado is going to be one, but who is the other? Is it A, James Graham, B, Julien Leparoux, C, Corey Lanerie, or D, Miguel Mena? I'll give you the answers one more time. It's A, James Graham, B, Julien Leparoux, C, Corey Lanerie, or D, Miguel Mena. All right, 3, 2, 1. Answers up, please. We got A from Aaron, B from Vinny. We got ya! There it is. We got the tie broken. It's A, James Graham. 2022 with Call Me Midnight, and 2010 with Ron the Greek. Everybody remembers Ron the Greek.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
The tie has been broken. We're going into the final betting round. Aaron with a slight lead, 16-15 over Vinny. Here's how Final Jeopardy works. Bet as many points as you want up to the amount that you've earned. So 16 for Aaron, 15 for Vinny. You can also bet 0, though. I think Vinny learned last time, don't bet small in this part of the game. After I ask the questions, you'll have 10 seconds before answering. You don't have any questions, so you've already been through this before. Please text the amount of points you wish to wager to me now. All right, the points are in. Here's the final question. The Lecomte returned to its current 1 1/16 mile distance in 2020. Which horse owns the fastest winning time since then? Is it A, instant coffee, B, call me midnight, C, midnight bourbon, or D, enforceable? The Lecomte returned to its current 1/116th mile distance in 2020. Which horse owns the fastest winning time since then? A, instant coffee, B, call me midnight, C, midnight bourbon, D, enforceable. All right, 3, 2, 1, answers up. Vinny says D, enforceable. Aaron says C, midnight bourbon. We have a winner, and his name is Vinny Blonde, enforceable. Held the current fastest winning time in the Lecomte Stakes. And Vinny, you didn't screw up this time. You made sure to wager all 15 points. Aaron also wagered 15, which drops him down to 1. But Vinny, congratulations. You just won Trivia Tuesday. What are you going to do to celebrate?
I'm going to go to Disney World.
Hey, all right. That's right. Vinny, he's going to go to Disney World this week. I assume on Aaron's dime, but he and his lovely wife are going to take a well-deserved vacation and get out of the freezing cold in upstate New York down to Florida for some fun with Mickey Mouse. Vinny, congratulations. You learned your lesson. You didn't just bet small. You bet everything, and you pushed on it.
Last time too.
I handicapped the person right because I also did 15. I knew he'd go all in after last time, and I was thinking it would be funny to win this 1-0, but I never would have got enforceable. That was a great job by Vinny. I had no idea.
I mean, it was really just a guy. I knew it wasn't I honestly forget the choices now.
Instant coffee, call me midnight, midnight bourbon.
I knew it wasn't instant coffee. I figured it was between enforceable and midnight bourbon. Based on, I think I remember this. I remember the speed figures for instant coffee came back pretty low.
Yep.
So I
was pretty confident, honestly. It was midnight bourbon, so that hurts. That hurts.
Well, with that victory, that means Vinny has officially qualified himself for the championship game. He will come back as we prepare for the Kentucky Derby Trivia Tuesday. Vinny will be one of our contestants for that, competing against Aaron. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us for this. We'll be back next week for another Trivia Tuesday. For Aaron Halchman, Vinny Blonde, Jared Welch, Mike Somich, Dr. Miranda, and the rest of the Racing Dudes team, take care. We'll see you at the races.